think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Hello, and
Hello,
welcome to another
DJ
episode of DJ Talk. It is the last episode of 2022.
Although I am back, because last episode I was not here. I was in Utah.
She was in Utah.
Park City, Utah.
Sledding away.
Woohoo!
Not sledding, skiing away.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
How was your little...
It was good. It was like, it's kind of like riding a bike. You kind of like have to retrain your brain, because I haven't skied in like over 3 years, so. But
Oh,
so
I
I was like
did it.
skiing with like the toddlers with the bunny hill first, and then when I was like, oh, okay, then that was fine. Then I went down. I just stayed on the beginners hill because I didn't want to go anywhere else. So, but it was fun. I felt my hips cramping up, and that almost took me out, but that's okay.
Yeah, and then you saw that, you told me it was like -1 over there. And of course you had to bring that weather to us
Excuse me.
last weekend for Christmas when it felt like -10 over here.
No, yeah, it was, we went night swimming, and the pool was supposed to be heated, but it was like 70 degrees, so it felt cold. So I ran to the jacuzzi, but I slipped on black ice and fell on my ass.
Good job.
Yeah, that hurt. But I'm okay. Let's see, and then, what else? Yeah, we just stayed there. We went a little bit sightseeing and stuff like that. Very mountainy and snowy.
That sounds... I see. I
And-
want to go somewhere like that.
But
not
Utah-
to ski, but I just want to go somewhere like in a cabin and
I mean, Utah, even though it was like 9 degrees at one point at night, it didn't feel as cold as here when we got here because
I
of the
think
wind.
because here it got really windy,
Yeah.
so it was just like I think the wind made it colder than what it was. So
Yeah, the wind makes it a lot colder then. But Utah was really nice. I would love to go back there.
I want to go, but not when it's like not -9.
It was not -9. It was 9 degrees.
But it felt like whatever you brought.
But I
that
mean,
cold
during the
weather to
middle of
us.
the night, at one point, it was like in the negatives. Yeah. But it was really nice. I liked it there. And on the way there was Mackenzie's and Ariana's first ride there on the plane.
I did tear up when you sent me that video
of Mackenzie.
Mackenzie being by the window, and I'm like, oh my god, it's her first plane ride.
Yeah, Mackenzie was happy. She had her hands up when the plane was going up and all that.
Ari's
then-
face was like, Mom, I'm trying to eat my little snack.
Yeah,
like,
she was
why
like,
are you recording
whatever.
me right now?
But Mackenzie, at one point, you know how the plane turns, so it looks like you're going down.
Yeah.
Mackenzie got scared because she thought she was falling out.
Oh.
So she was like, Mom! But no, they were both really good on the way there, but on the way back, it was like a nightmare.
Yeah, Mackenzie, I love how she threw her sister on the bus. She's like, Tia, sister cried.
Yeah.
And I
she,
was like, why? I don't know. I didn't cry. She's like, I like it. I think sister's scared. Oh my dad, she threw her right under the bus real quick.
Yeah,
Not even a hello first. Like,
Ariana was like crying most of the ride on the way back, and I felt terrible for the people around me because I tried everything to calm her down, try to put her down and all that. She just wasn't having it.
isn't it crazy, like, when you're on a plane or you're somewhere, a restaurant, whatever, and you see, like, parents with their kids, and you're thinking, like, man, like, just calm your kid down, right? But then when it happens to you, it's like, oh, crap. Okay,
Yeah.
it's not as easy as...
But it's different because I was trying my best to calm her down. I'm sure everybody saw that because I stood up to rock her. I went to the back. I tried everything that I could. And even at the end of the plane, or towards the end of the plane ride, a guy behind me was looking at Ariana, like, kind of like saying hi to her through the like, little
Yeah.
crease of the seats. And she was kind of smiling, and I was like, oh, thank you.
I think people
And then-
understand, though, because, like, especially when they see that you're trying, it just looks like the kid's, like, really uncomfortable.
And then, like, at the end of the ride, when we were getting our luggage from the top, the guy in front of me was like, he didn't even let his row go. He was like, do you want to go? I'm like, please, thank you. I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, I just want to get off this plane. It's just like...
See, if there are nice people still out there.
There is, but I just had like I just thought at one point someone's gonna say something about like calming Ariana down, and I would have been like flipped out on them.
I think people understand
But
though, that
at
like,
that point,
kids have little meltdowns.
So
But,
other than that, the whole trip was fine.
yeah. Well, I podcasted with Jen.
Traitor. Just kidding. Thanks, Jen.
So that was actually pretty fun to do. I want to have her and Chris on at some point. So
We can.
We'll see when. I know we said that we'd probably record for Christmas, but
Oh yeah, that was like the Utah trip was before Christmas. It was on the 20th, and then Christmas happened. That was fun. We tried doing that the Santa with Mackenzie.
yeah,
The eating of the cookies and all that stuff, and she was excited because the next morning she was like, "Santa ate the cookies," and
that's
then
so cute.
I wrote a little letter, acting like I was Santa, like, "Oh, thank you for the cookies, Mackenzie," and like,
Yeah, I saw it.
make
That
sure
was so cute.
you're a good girl, and blah blah blah. And then she was excited for all these presents underneath the tree.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was cute. It was cute to see that. I was out of it because I have to move. Long story, but something occurred and now I had to move out. And trying to find anything
It's another podcast.
during the holidays is the worst stressful, most overwhelming thing ever. And I was just like, I was so over it. I think the past 2 weeks just been like, I'm done. Like, I am so tired. I'm mentally drained. I'm like, this whole moving situation. And I remember the place which I actually did get a place, so we're starting off the year right.
Yay!
Woo-hoo. The one that you came with me.
Mm-hmm.
I remember going there, and I told you, I was like, oh, it's a little bit pricey. Not pricey, but I'm like, maybe I can find something just a tad less. And I struggled for like weeks trying to find, and I applied so many places. I'm spending more money on trying to apply places, but I kind of kicked myself in the butt because then I went back to that first place. I think that was my first place that I actually went to see physically.
I think you did.
Yeah. So then we went back. When was it? Yesterday. What's today? Saturday. Okay. I'm so lost right now. Yeah, yesterday morning I went. And I sat down with the lady and I did an application. I said, this is like basically my last chance for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
And I was weird because as I'm filling out the application, I felt different about this one. Like I felt good about it. Like something like good vibes type. But I'm like, oh, I don't want to get my hopes up. And then she's like...
And I was the one be like, be positive.
Yeah. She was like my little cheerleader over the phone. She's like, be positive. Be
positive.
And I'm like, all right, Miss Cheerleader. I mean, everybody at work was also like rooting for me. I'm like, all right, you guys all keep up that optimistic, hopeful
And then she's like, oh,
feeling. Because yeah, because it's been like everybody was like every rental I've been to, either they didn't have anything or someone beat me. I don't know, credit wise, money wise, I don't know. So I was like, man, this is like such a struggle. And then I went, and then I went to work. The lady's like, okay, well, we'll give you a call tomorrow or maybe Monday. Latest by Monday, we'll let you know. And I said, okay. But in the back of my head, I'm thinking, what's my next step? Because if I don't get into this one, I don't know what I'm going to do. I remember yesterday I was at work, and my phone rang. I'm like, oh, that's like a familiar number. I was like, I don't know. And Ivan's like, just pick up the phone. I'm like... No, but I'm trying to think of, like, what...
Just pick it up.
So I pick up, I'm like, hello? And the lady from the apartment called me. She's like, oh, this is, so-and-so. And I was like, oh, hi, how are you? And then she said, well, I have some fantastic news. When she said that, I was like, shut the hell up. I was like, wait, hold up. I didn't even let her finish. I was like, do you mean... I'm like, don't tell me that I got approved. She's like, you did. She's like... you're in, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I got so excited. And then she's like, when she said welcome home, I'm like, oh shoot,
It's official.
Because the backstory a little bit, I did live on my own for a while, and then when our mom had her second stroke, and then Mackenzie was born, she asked me if I could move in back with them to help her a little bit. To help around the house, and like if Mackenzie came over, whatever. Because her strength wasn't always 100%. So
Yeah.
I ended up just moving back with my parents, and I've been living with them since. So now I'm like, okay, well now I need to go back to living on my own because mom's okay. She's being taken care of. I'm not really too worried about her. So I was like, okay, it's my turn. But to actually go and get my first apartment, it feels so freaking weird. Like, I don't think it's going to hit me until I have the keys in my hand or I'm actually there.
You won't be alone. There's going to be ghosts with you.
Oh, can you not? Bro, I'm going to blow up your phone if I hear stuff. But it's just weird. My first apartment ever. Stop. Because I'm going to blow up your phone at like 2 in the morning if something like that happens.
I'm going to mute my phone.
And so, I don't know. I know it's going to feel weird for like probably the first week or so. Because it's going to be like, oh man, this is my place? Like, for real?
It won't hit you for a little bit.
Probably. But I already did a little Amazon wish list. Because I am going to do a little housewarming party.
Speaking of official...
What?
Noonie, do you guys remember Noonie and Brett? Well, Jessica and Brett from Florida.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to give them a little shout out and say congratulations on their engagement.
Yes!
Woo-woo!
They got engaged when was it? Like 3 weeks ago?
Around
your birthday.
Yeah.
So like December or something.
Like the beginning,
yeah.
I think. I don't know, something like that.
But they called and they were like, we're engaged. And I was like, oh my gosh. So there's a wedding happening in the family.
Whoop, whoop.
So that's awesome. We're going to try to get them back on. Hopefully soon.
We'll see.
So we can talk to them about wedding and how did Brett propose.
And all that stuff.
So, but yeah, congratulations to them.
Congrats. Shout out.
What was I gonna say?
What else happened? So the Christmas happened, and then what's after Christmas?
New Year's, which we are here today. It's New Year's Eve. This
Year's.
is the last episode
of the final year of 2020. 2022.
It's New Year's Eve. And
Happy New Year's Eve, everyone.
Happy New Year's Eve.
We have 3 hours till Christmas. I'm just kidding.
Christmas. First of all,
it's no, like you know how the Grinch Stole Christmas when they like count down every second or every minute.
Oh yeah. So we're like counting down. But you're getting older and you're becoming an adult when you have to take a nap in order for you to even stay awake till 12. Hence
this girl
me.
literally went to sleep like at 7:00 at night.
I had to take
a nap to stay up till 12.
Okay, well, for those of you who,
I just drank Red Bull and coffee
anything,
and I'm good.
I've been up since 3:30 this morning. I went to work. I came back. And I need a nap. Okay, do you remember New Year's when we were younger, how different it was? How, like, we would have family over or we'd go to somebody's house.
Yeah. And,
like, we'd do fireworks outside and then get in trouble by cops because we'd hear the cops and we'd run inside because, like, we weren't allowed to have cops. Fireworks.
Yeah, I remember those old days
like,
when it used to feel like it's Christmas. Now it doesn't really feel as much.
Or New Year's, it definitely felt like it.
But it's not like... It's not the same anymore.
It's totally different. For me, honestly, just feels like another day. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't know if that's just us getting older or that's just with everybody. Like, the vibe.
I don't know. Some of my coworkers and I were talking about how New Year's was different when we were younger. Like, you would party more, you'd be outside more. I feel like now you can't even step outside.
Family. It's a family thing, but now everybody's just, like, separated.
It's, like, too much.
Yeah.
But, so for 2022, if you can describe your year in 3 words.
COVID, flu, I'm just kidding. Basically. And quarantine.
Pretty much.
No, in 3 words.
Or in 1 word.
Unusual.
In what way?
Because it wasn't like this, like normal living, because of COVID. So it was like unusual like lifestyle.
Right.
Okay. I don't know. I'll just say unusual.
I feel like mine, I would give it challenging.
Good answer. Good answer.
Round of
Family
applause.
Feud. Good answer.
Give me challenging. Ding for
Ding.
40 points. It was challenging work-wise and personal-wise.
Just overall.
Yeah, it was challenging. It felt like, okay, I'm a type of person that, for those who know me, like when things change in life, like in my life, any type of change, whether good or bad, it takes me a while to like adjust to it. It takes me a second.
Well, I mean,
So then when there's a lot of changes happening at once, my anxiety just goes through the roof. And it's hard for me to kind of be like, okay, let me take this situation first. Okay, this is good. So when there's a lot going on, it hits me all at once, and then I become like this like person that becomes like numb, and it's like I don't even know how to feel anymore. I feel like I had a lot of those moments this year.
for me, I feel like it's also challenging because I did have Ariana at the beginning of the year.
She's gonna be one.
By the way, we're gonna be talking about her birthday, but so this whole entire year of having from a newborn to a toddler, basically, I don't even think she's considered a newborn anymore. No, because she's gonna be one.
Really.
With especially with two kids, it was a little challenging. Like it was a lot to get used to.
Yeah, you had to adjust because now it's not just one.
It took me a while to adjust too. It wasn't even just like it took me months to adjust to a new style of having another kid.
I feel like a lot of parents, I mean, I could be wrong, I'm not a parent yet, but I feel like every parent goes through that. When you have a second one, it takes a while to adjust everything.
It was pretty challenging for that part. Because then, like, if one wakes up in the middle of the night, the other one might wake up, and then, like, now that Ariana's a toddler and now crawling everywhere, it's getting a little bit more hectic.
She's getting to everything.
She ate cat food before. I'm such a bad mom.
No, but the thing is, she's so fast. I've never seen a
And
kid.
quiet.
Like, she's like a little ninja.
But she army crawls, so I get that she's quiet and she crawls fast. Because she just army crawls. She doesn't, like, go on her, like, knees and hands. She just pushes herself with one arm and kicks at the same time.
And the next thing you hear water, or you hear the food,
Yeah.
or you hear a door. You're like, wait, how did you even get there that fast? I literally turned for 2 seconds, and, like, I turn around, she's not there anymore.
She is quick.
I'm like, dang, wait till she starts walking. She's going to be jetting. I think she's going to start running before she starts walking.
She is. And she's very sassy. You see her.
No, I know, that's why.
When we say don't do that, she looks at you and go, like, you're gonna ask for it when you're older. Oh my gosh.
Seriously.
This girl. No,
But,
I'm not abusive or anything. Don't think that like that, guys.
No, definitely not.
But no, she, you gotta be strict with them, but also be lenient at the same time.
Yeah.
I say I'm pretty balanced with that, I guess.
No, you're good with it. You're good with it. And they, I feel like, especially Kenzie, like, she knows, like, if you say no, like, she's at that point where she understands, like, okay, like, if I do this, I'm gonna go to timeout. Like, she already knows.
Yeah. And, like, the other day, it was yesterday, I think, when Dad came over to see the kids for a little bit in the morning. He calls me, like, half an hour later. He's, like, crying. And he's like,
By the way, our dads are, like,
But, like, the
my
thing
dad's
is, like,
a super emotional person.
yeah, at first, like, he was crying. But I get it because, like, he has to move, too. And it's just a whole crazy whatever. But, so he calls me. He's crying. He's like, I love you, right? I'm like, uh-oh. I'm like, what is happening?
When somebody starts off
I'm
a
like,
statement like
this is
that, you're
not
just
happening.
like, what is going on?
So he's like, I love you, right? I'm like, okay. I'm like, yeah. And he's like, I'm so proud of you and Chris on how you raise your kids. I was about to cry.
Aww.
Because, I don't know. I don't know.
I always told you guys are doing an amazing job.
Yeah, I mean, it's
and
tough, though.
Mackenzie's the most polite person, but she'll, like, get you, too.
Well,
like,
that's the thing.
like, yesterday, like, my sister burped back, like, we're in the kitchen, and she goes, Mommy, You have to say, excuse me. I was like, oh, she got you there.
But the reason why my dad said that, I don't think I explained it, is because when he came over, Mackenzie was sitting down on her iPad, she's watching, whatever, and then he comes in, and he's like, Mackenzie, and then, like, she, like, literally put her iPad down and ran to him and said, hi, Abuelo.
Yeah.
And I was like, I miss you. I was like, aw.
Yeah, she, like, jets. Especially when I come in the door. Like, this, like, today. Okay, so I had slept over last night, and I told her last night, my tia's gonna go to work in the morning, and then I'm gonna come back. Okay, tia. Okay. And my sister calls me, and I hear her go, yeah, I didn't see you this morning. She's like, where were you? I can't find you. I was like, Kenzie, I'm at work. And she's just like, okay. Like,
Okay, tia.
all right.
But no, she's definitely talking a lot more and stuff like that. And but I did. I went to ShopRite today, and this lady had her kid around the same age as Mackenzie, and she's grabbing everything off the shelf, like everything, and she's like trying to tell her kid, like, keep your hands to yourself. Santa's watching you all year round, whatever, blah blah blah. She's like, you're driving me nuts. I really do love you so much, but you're driving me nuts right now. And the little girl's like, Mommy, you're driving me nuts.
Yo,
and then she's like,
sassiness.
no, you're driving me nuts right now. And then, like, I'm overhearing the conversation, and she's like, she was walking towards me because she had to get something next to me or whatever. And she's like, am I right? I'm like, I totally get it, girl. 'Cause I am in the same boat as you. And then we just started laughing, and I walked away.
Yeah.
But, I mean, it's at some point there, it's really fun, and to see them, like, grow. And Mackenzie and Ariana love each other. Mackenzie loves Ariana too much sometimes that she just, like, wants to, like, squeeze the hell out of her.
Yeah,
But,
and I'm like, Mackenzie, be gentle.
But they love each
Well,
other.
I asked her last time. I was like, Mackenzie, do you love your sister? She goes, yeah. I was like, okay, so can I take your sister home and you stay here? She's like, no. And she almost started crying. No, tia, don't take sister. I was like, no, I'm just kidding. She's going to stay here. Don't worry. So
yeah. At one point when I went to go shopping, I had Ariana in the car seat, and I'm like, okay, Mackenzie, let's go. She's like, Mommy, sister, take sister. Like, reminding me so I don't forget.
I think she's going to be like the very protective, like, you touch my sister, I'm gonna punch you or something like that. Like, she's gonna be very protective of
And
her.
then Ariana's gonna be, like, hiding and, like, in the corner.
I don't know. Ariana's been beating the crap out of me lately, so
I don't know. We'll see how they grow up. But,
it'll be fun to see. But so yeah, that's my word for. Do you have a word for next year, for 2023? Like, that you how do I put it? That you want to focus on? Like mine, I want my word to be growth.
oh my
keep
God,
going.
so typical.
Just kidding. So weird.
Me, I don't have no idea, to be honest. I'm gonna focus on my weight.
No, meaning like for
health.
the year. Okay, health. Okay, that's good.
Like health, weight.
High five.
I lost 12 pounds so far.
High five again.
Yeah.
I think I gained your 12 pounds. I've been so stressed out. I've been like eating and just gaining and
Now because
whatever.
after Ariana, I was like at my heaviest. I was 155. Now I'm 141.
Bro, I beat you 2 years ago.
All right, don't talk. I'm just kidding. No, but that was my heaviest. I've never been that heavy before.
Well, Danny's wedding, you want to know how much I weighed?
165 or something like that?
174.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, thank you.
But it didn't look like it.
Oh, it
but
did.
I have to.
If you
I have
see
to look
like
at
before and after pictures, I'm like, who the hell is that? Like,
Yeah.
it's so crazy. And then I lost all that weight, and I dropped down to 138. But now I think I'm back at like 145 or 148 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like the stress and stuff like that, dealing with the move and all that fun stuff.
Well, since I don't really have time to like really exercise as much, I just cut down on my food. My food take and all that.
Like portion control,
Mm-hmm.
I guess.
So we are on a live And we do have one fan that's been following us since day one on this app, at least.
Yeah, at least on this app.
We have a number one fan named Mike. Oh, jeez. Everybody meet Mike. No, I'm just kidding. But he's on there. He's saying hi to us and all that. So
Hello.
Hi. And thank you, because he did say that
Thank
we both
you.
look beautiful. But yeah, so what time is it? Oh, it's gonna be New Year soon. But
I might have to have coffee.
you had an energy drink.
That's not really like your Red Bull is more. I can't have Red Bull because it gives me heart palpitations. Yeah, really bad. So I never did it again. Someone recommended that one.
I don't even know how much caffeine does it have.
I'm not too sure.
It doesn't even say how much caffeine. Are you sure this even has caffeine?
Yeah, it does. Let me see.
It's called Celsius Life Fit. We do not sponsor it.
No, this is not like a what's it called? An ad. Jeez, I couldn't even think of it.
It doesn't even say.
I don't know. Someone told me it does have caffeine, that it helps out. Like, this helps out. Like, I guess the person that recommended it to me, like, he goes to the gym a lot. It's one of our drivers at work. And he's like, yeah, it helps. It gives me energy. Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, all right, let me try it. So. But I don't see it. Oh, whatever. It still tastes good. It's on earlier.
All right, but whatever. We have a question. It says, how are you guys, how are you girls today, and what is your New Year's resolution? Today is good. I cooked some soup, broccoli cheddar soup.
Which was amazing.
Baked some bread with
Homemade
spinach
bread.
and artichoke.
Homemade. All homemade.
All homemade.
All out of scratch.
Patting myself.
It was so delicious. See, I got food coma. That's why I had to take my nap.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
So, and it says, what is your New Year's resolution?
To, how do I put it? I want to just focus on myself more. Because I feel like ever since Mom had her stroke this time around, I've been focused on, like, everybody else but me, in a way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So I think that's why living by myself is going to help a lot.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's my thing. What about you?
I have
Baby
no
number
idea.
3?
No.
Bring on the boy!
No more right now. But, I have no idea, to be honest. I have no New Year's resolution. I guess, like I said before, my health.
I didn't really, like, think about a New Year's resolution. I just, not randomly, but I just thought to myself, like, this year was going to be, like, especially, like, moving out on my own. I was like, I'm going to start trying to focus more on myself. And work on myself, too, so.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just taking this year. Hopefully it's a good year. The better year.
I hope so.
2023. It better be a better year. 2022 was like, okay.
It was alright. It was the best.
Like, yeah. So, we'll see what happens. I don't know. So, he said, he cooked for 25 homeless people. I cooked ham, mashed potatoes, and sweet potatoes, gravy, and fruit salad.
Oh, that's awesome.
Aww.
Good
so
job, Mike.
sweet. He said boy. No boy or girl. Nope.
It's a boy and a girl.
No.
Come on,
But,
twins.
What else? So, what are we doing today? We're just chilling at home for New Year's Day.
Yeah, it's just us. And then tomorrow we're just gonna hang out too.
Yeah.
And
Nothing
then
really crazy. It's better
after
just to
start.
stay home, watch the ball drop on TV.
pretty much that's it. I have to start packing and can I just say I hate moving?
Yeah, but you gotta think at the light at the end of the tunnel.
No, I'm not talking about that. I
Your
hate moving.
new-
Like, if I had money to pay somebody to just pack my stuff and move, fine by me.
I know, but you gotta think of this way. You're going to your new place.
No, I know, that's exciting. But
Okay,
I
so just think about that. Like, yay!
having to, like, pack everything. It's just, oh my gosh.
I mean, you say you don't have that much, so it shouldn't even take you that long.
Well, I don't, but I don't have that much, but I have to go through a lot in a sense and see what I'm gonna throw out and stuff like that.
Just throw out everything, start fresh and new.
Well, I don't want to throw out everything. I mean, I remember when we had that hurricane last year or over the summer that like our basement got flooded, like 2 feet of water. I did lose a lot in that flood. Like, I lost a lot. I lost pictures, like family pictures, stuff like all my my high school yearbooks, and like pictures from like when we were younger. All of that got ruined. All of it. I tried to save it, but you open like the photo album, it was like moldy and slimy.
Ew.
And you couldn't save it. So a lot of things I did lose, which sucks, but you know, people have lost worse. So I was like, you know what, it is what it is. But there are still a few boxes I have to go through and see what I'm going to keep and not keep. I do want to not take as much because the whole thing of like the less is more theory, I think it's true. Because I feel like the more you have, I feel so like claustrophobic. I feel like there's too much going on. There's too many things. So I feel like less is more. That's it.
Yeah, except for money wise.
Well, yeah. Well, that's a whole different story. But so, you know, I'm just gonna figure out what I'm gonna take, what I'm not gonna take, and then just go from there, I guess. Cause
Yeah.
like I just kind of wanna do maybe like make 2 round trips, and that's it. Pretty much.
I'm pretty sure you don't have to do that. Well, but we'll see what.
I mean, if
requires
like,
more.
so I had a few of my coworkers, shout out to them, who really want to help. So, you know, if they come and then if you guys come, and I put stuff in my car,
And hopefully I'll have the pickup truck by then.
maybe we can do it in one trip. That would honestly make my day. And then setting up everything will just take time. I'm not in a rush at all. Just set up my bed. That's all I need right now. But, you know, we'll see from there. I just have to get everything together.
So, Mike said, what is your guys' favorite food and what do you guys like to make?
I'm kind of like a foodie, so...
I like to eat steaks and gravy. Like steak and mushroom gravy sauce.
Yeah, you are.
Oh my God.
You love that.
I love to make that. I love to eat that. That's like my top favorite thing. But food like to take out, if we have to ever take out, is Indian food. Or no, my top one would be seafood. I don't really like cooking seafood because I feel like it's too stressful because like let's say if we're making a boil and we have to cook different like lobsters and shrimps and crab and whatever, it's all different times to cook it, and you don't want to overcook seafood because then it becomes like really chewy.
Yeah, I don't like chewy.
So it's like kind of, to me, it's a little stressful. But that's Chris's
Yo, Chris
thing, and I just make the
best
sauce.
Clams, I have to say. Oh my gosh, his clams always come out amazing.
He's a really good cook,
He is.
and I wish I had his style of cooking because he cooks like with his head. He doesn't need like he doesn't use the recipes sometimes, but then sometimes he adds things on his own, and they taste
he'll
delicious.
just like make up stuff, and it comes out really good. I'll be like,
Yeah.
"How did you make it?" He'll be like, "Oh, I don't really remember. I just put this and this together, and I don't know how much." And
But that's coming from his mom.
oh yeah, that's true.
Me, I have to follow a recipe, and like I have to like look at it, and sometimes I'm starting to like get out of my comfort zone and adding my own things and whatever. But normally I just have to follow a recipe.
I don't know what favorite don't think I have like a favorite food. I like to bake. I'm more of a baker. So I like to bake.
I like to do both, bake and cook.
I made these.
I just hate the mess that I make. I have to clean
that's
up after
the
that.
thing with making. I made these mini cheesecakes. Remember? Yeah, that's a whole other story. But I made
When
those,
Connor
and
was playing
I
ball in the
like
house.
making those because those are easy. And what?
When Connor was playing ball in the
Oh my
house
God,
and
okay.
he made you like
So now
spill
we need to
vanilla.
have a backstory about this, okay? So we were having like a little friends get together, and at the house, and we told everybody to come over. We're gonna have dinner, do a movie, just hang out. And so me and my sister kind of like we were excited, as if like we never had to get together. So we decided to do like this whole big dinner.
No, I
And
think that was just.
there.
Was it that day?
Yeah,
For the dinner?
No, it was because Dexter came over, Ashley came over.
Oh, that's right. Connor
everybody
just came
over.
earlier
And then
because
yeah,
okay.
Connor came to help us. Well, not really help us. He was giving me like a headache.
He was just playing a ball around the house.
So
Thanks,
so my
Connor.
sister did her thing, and then I was like, all right, I'll make the dessert when you're done. So the oven's already like preheated and stuff. So I start making it. I'm measuring everything, right? Sometimes like I don't go by it. Like I'll eyeball it a little bit more, like to make it a little bit tastier, whatever you want to call it. And I had I put in the cream cheese and everything. So now I'm measuring the vanilla, and vanilla's like really strong. So if you put too much of it, it's gonna be like too much,
That taste.
like sugar and too much. So I'm like, okay. So my sister, you too, you're in this too. Not only Connor. Okay, so don't just blame Connor. So they were playing ball in the house, in the kitchen, in the island where
Mind you,
I was trying to bake.
I had ping pong ball, so that had nothing to do with
Whatever,
what he
still.
had. He had
You-
a football or some sort of
and
soccer ball.
we had a candle next to the stove on, and they're trying to throw the ping pong into the fire. I'm like, guys, how old are you? Like, we're not doing this right now. So
was
I'm
fun.
like, I told Connor, because he grabbed like a bigger ball. I was like, Connor, we're not playing ball in the house, like, because if something happens, like, we're gonna be in trouble. And he's like, no, we're good. And so I measure vanilla with a little teaspoon, right, with a little measuring thing. And he throws it, and it bounces off the light in the middle of the island, and it drops down to me, which vanilla goes all over me, and then, like, all over the floor. And I was like, Connor, what did I say?
but the right amount of vanilla landed in the bowl. Like,
I had to add, like, a little bit more, but still.
like, you would have added a little bit more anyway. So that was like a perfect amount of
And
vanilla
then
in there.
I had to tell him, like, I had to take a quick shower because I got it all over me and it was so sticky. And I had to throw the clothes in the laundry before it, like, set in. And I'm like, and then he goes, I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm going to put you in timeout. Like, I put Mackenzie. I was like, and then he started throwing the ball. I'm like, Connor, I swear to God, if something happens again, like, you're going to be uninvited to this party. Like, go home. But it turned out really good, actually. People were like, "Oh, this is really good." I was like, Connor's like, "See?" I was like, "Shut up, Connor."
That's
you
what
have
I'm
no say in
telling you.
this."
You poured the right amount there.
It was like so funny, but oh, can we make cookies now that I'm thinking about?
I mean,
Dessert.
sure.
Anyway, sorry, guys, that was a little sidetrack. But that was funny. But it turned out good. So I like to bake. I'm really big on baking. I think I got that from Mom because Mom is a baker.
I had to still figure out a way to make her cake. I need to figure it out.
It's so hard. I was craving her cake the other day too.
I think I'm gonna try to make it tomorrow. I'm gonna try that. That's my New Year's resolution.
Try to replicate Mom's cake.
The same exact way.
But yeah. So whatchamacallit? So that's my thing. Just wanna.
Oh, and then Ariana's first birthday party's coming up. So she's gonna be turning
That's literally like in 4 weeks.
Yeah, my little sassy little one. But I'm gonna decorate the house really nice, so I'm excited for that. And it's gonna be a lot of work, but I'm probably gonna like start decorating 2 days before the party
To get going.
Yeah, because it's gonna be a lot of work.
Yeah. I can't believe she's gonna be 1.
I know.
This is insane. I remember my boss was like, she's already 1. I was like, yeah. She goes,
This
wait.
year went by pretty
And
fast,
he's
though, to be
like,
honest.
wait, hold on. No, she's not. She's like 6 months. I was like, no, she's 1. Like, in January, she'll be 1. I was like, I'm like, it feels like it's been 6 months. I feel like I just came into the office and asked for vacation time so I can watch my other niece while they were in the hospital. I'm like, and look, she's already 1. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
But,
She's born on the 31st. Like, come on.
she was supposed to be born on the 26th.
She's like, nope, I'm staying there for a couple more days, and then ended up the same morning of my C-section. Not C-section. Why do I say C-section?
Your
Induction. She's like, decide, like, hell no, I'm not gonna get inducted.
She's like, nah, chill. So, but she
anyways.
couldn't wait at least till the 1st. I'm like, if you're gonna wait this long, wait one more day to at least the 1st, because like the 31st throws everything off, especially February. It has only 20
that's the
days.
problem.
It's like, how do you even calculate like her
But
birthday?
each month, just -1. So let's say if she's 2 months old, and no.
Wait, what?
No,
You
wait.
can't subtract her age.
No. I mean, so January, so let's say it's February. She's technically 2 months, but not really. She's 1 month. Because let's say November, right? November is the 11th month of the year.
Okay.
So she's technically 10 months old.
Oh yeah. I'm like, how? I'm
You
like,
know,
what do
minus one a
Yeah,
month.
yeah,
Yeah, because like now she's what? She's 11 months.
Yeah.
But December 12, 13, 12, whatever.
We got
Don't
somewhere
mind
with
me.
her age. Sorry guys, like we're really confused with your birthday.
But
Ari.
that's how I have to think of it now. So I have to count. I mean, I have to see what month
What
that
month we're
is,
in?
and then minus that month, -1. So I don't know. But
crazy.
yeah, I hope I'm not forgetting anything. There's so much stuff to do, I think.
Yeah, it's
that.
gonna come out fine. Just like Kenzie's first birthday came out nice. This one's gonna come out nice.
Mackenzie's first birthday was Unicorn.
Oh, I love that one actually.
And then the second one was The Farm. And then the third one was like this Under the Sea. But the Under
I
the
thought
Sea,
the farm one was just now. That's crazy.
Under the Sea one was like so last second. It was like a week before
Yeah,
her
but look
birthday.
how cute it turned out.
That's everything from Amazon.
Yeah,
But that was a pain in the butt to put together.
but it was cute, and she loved it. She was happy with
No
it.
wonder like party planners or whatever get a lot of money because that shit. Oops.
See, I loved it.
I mean that crap.
I
was
loved it
just-
because I remember the week before actually we bought everything. Cause
That's
you
why
were,
I'm-
you were
that's why I
like,
said.
oh, I don't know. I'm like, what if I buy it and I do it? She's like, well, if that's what you want.
But I ended up doing it with you anyways.
No, I know, but I pretty much bought and planned everything else. You just
Yeah.
helped me set up. So, I love doing it. It's cute.
It was nice.
But,
It was really cute. It was like whatever. It was very last second, and then whoever came over, because we usually have people come over every weekend for the summer just to play and hang out or whatever. So whoever was there was just there. Like it wasn't really party planning at all, really. So
like, we did invite other people that, like, usually don't come, and they did come for a bit. But most of the time, whatchamacallit?
it was just mainly like whoever showed up.
Yeah, at that point.
We didn't really tell anybody to come.
But it was a good time. I don't know.
Now
year
this
we'll see.
time
She's gonna be 4. I can't. Time needs to slow down a bit.
she's going to preschool.
I don't want her to. Psych.
She's going to preschool next year.
I don't know who's gonna cry more.
I
She's gonna
think-
be like, "Bye, mommy." Like,
I think she'll be okay because she's starting to get like that. Like if I leave to a store, she's not like hysterically crying
today.
anymore. Yeah, like today, she's like, "Bye, mommy. Okay, have fun."
and like you were trying to tell her, like, "Okay, but mommy's gonna be back." So she's like, "Okay," like,
Like, okay, mom. Like I heard you.
like just leave already.
But before she was like
oh my
crying.
god, we couldn't
and
even
all that
sneak
stuff.
out,
No.
and like,
But now she's gotten a lot better. She understands that I'm gonna be coming back and stuff like that. So I think she'll be okay at school.
I think so. And
Especially
she's very
when she
friendly.
sees like friends. She's like, "Mommy, friends? Zeki's friends?"
Yeah, there you go. I can't wait for her to go to school until she's like, "What's your name?" She's like, "Zeki." Like,
Mackenzie Gomez.
she's
Oops,
gonna be
I said
so
the last
cute. I
name.
cannot. And then when they do the little graduation for preschool to kindergarten, or is it kindergarten to first grade or something like
I
that?
don't know.
They do like a little graduation ceremony.
It might be preschool to first kindergarten.
I think so.
I don't know.
A little cap and gown.
But the friends that I went to school with, he got married, and she went to the same high school. They have 2 kids. You met them when they came one time.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So her son is gonna be going to preschool too, at the same time as Mackenzie.
Oh, that's cute.
So I'm probably gonna see her at drop off, but he's held back a grade because of his birthday.
Oh, that was me.
So
Because I'm a November baby, so...
So I don't know if they're gonna, sometimes they have I guess mixed, that they can be in the same class, but I don't know. I don't know how it works now.
If they're in preschool together, I could see them being in the same class. It depends if they get the same teacher. That's all.
Yeah, but I don't know. We'll see. But I'm probably gonna see her at drop off. Like, hey.
You guys can go get breakfast or coffee after and cry together, dropping off your kids.
Yeah, right.
So.
But I'll still have Ariana. So.
Sassy little.
Miss Sassy Pants.
Oh my goodness. But yeah, this year definitely flew by fast. I just really hope that next year things go a little bit
smoother, happier.
Yeah.
Less stressful.
Less challenging. I hope.
Happy New Year. Hence the happy and the Happy New Year.
Yeah, right? Gosh, people.
It's a challenging New Year.
But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to move. That's a new chat. That's definitely a new... That might be close to you, too.
Great.
Oh, kidding. Please. You're the one who wanted me to go there in the first place. Because you could be like, oh, I can go walk your dog. And I can drop off the girls. I was like, hell yeah, you can.
I'm only saying that just kind of to make you feel happier. Just kidding.
Oh, you're funny. I guess you're just knocking at my door. Do you know how to install the Ring camera?
Well, if Chris said if it's not that hard, I could try. I mean, you think one of your coworkers know?
The area where I'm in, I know is safe.
I know, but you still need a Ring camera.
But this is my first time alone, period, in an apartment, in a place that I don't know.
You probably need a camera from your back balcony too.
But you can't. There's no access to that.
To the balcony?
You can't. From the outside, you can't get to it.
People can carry ladders.
Okay, weirdo. We're gonna make back out of this apartment.
We have a security guard person in our chat thing, so he knows.
No. I know the area. My friend has lived there for 8 years, and she says it's very quiet and very people around there are very, very nice.
But what about
still,
one of your coworkers that can install it?
For my sake, I just want to put the Ring camera on.
Yeah, but what about your coworkers? Do they know?
I think I asked 2 or 3. They have a different type of Ring camera.
Well, I'll look at the instructions and
we can figure it out. But I have to get everything together now. I'm not getting cable. I don't know how many of you guys still watch TV.
Basically, no one.
Or I'm talking about cable, because I'm paying cable now and I don't even watch it. I'm spending $200 on freaking cable, and I don't even want it anymore.
Watching it. That was part of why.
So what?
Dad.
What?
He was watching TV.
No, yeah, he was. But see, now in this new place, I'm only gonna get internet because I literally watch everything on Netflix and Hulu, and Discovery Plus and Paramount Plus, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So I have 4 different apps that I stream from, so that's all I need. And I'm basically never home. You know me, I work a lot, or I'm here. So that's about it.
We have a suggestion that says, why don't you go on Amazon and get a 4-channel camera and hook it up to a monitor? That way there will be a lot easier. It covers your whole apartment, your door and everything.
I'll look into it. Thank you, Mike. Yeah, I mean, I'm not too nervous about living there because I know it's safe, but still, I would like to just install it.
I'm gonna trick you. I'm on your window in the middle of the night.
I'm gonna kick your
and watch me go to the wrong apartment.
Yeah, and then the cops get called. You get arrested for trespassing. Oh boy,
that'd be funny.
I should
do that. That'd be so funny.
I'm just excited.
I could see you myself doing that to you.
Bro, you can see me just dialing 911 right off the bat.
I'd rather be safe than sorry. Yeah.
No, yeah. That's how I feel. But and I was told that I'm on the upstairs, which thank God, because can I just say living downstairs, you know, okay, when groceries and stuff like that, it is helpful to be downstairs because climbing upstairs with groceries is like a pain in the butt. But
would you rather do that or have peace and quiet?
peace and quiet, bro. Because the neighbors that I have now, I don't know how many people are living upstairs, but I swear to God, I'm not exaggerating.
This is what you
Somebody takes a shower at like 8 p.m., 10 p.m., sometimes at 2 in the morning, 4 in the morning. I'm like, what is the schedule that everyone's taking showers like every 4 hours or something like that? I don't get it. And then you hear the yelling, they fight, and you can hear it, but I can't understand them. And then you hear like, you know, the music on, like they blast it at like I'm not talking during the day. I don't really care. Blast all the music on you want, because that's what I would do. But when it's like 11 o'clock at night and I'm trying to sleep because I have to get up at 5 o'clock in the morning,
I'll just
and
grab
there's
the broom
music
and go
going,
boom, boom.
oh my gosh, it's like, dude, shut the hell up. Like, I don't know what's going on.
Well, just like when
upstairs.
we used to live in front of a bar. Remember that?
Oh,
My room was like directly
yeah, I remember that.
like right there in front of the, like my window would be facing the bar, and I would hear like screaming and yelling at like 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'd be like watching from my window, like first.
But it was fun though, because you could see the drama from our room. You couldn't even.
And then cops would be called and all that stuff. I mean, that was fun to see because we were younger, so it's not like we had to.
For us, it was like entertainment.
Yeah.
But now that you're older and you actually have to adult
and sleep
and go to work,
yeah.
You need your sleep. So it just sucks. But now that I'm upstairs, my neighbors are gonna freaking love me because I am never home, and I'm quiet. So my neighbors are gonna freaking love me. So
Love me.
I'm excited. But I made an Amazon wish list for anybody who's interested to help me out. I'm just kidding.
Go on www.amazon.com/
Yeah, right. I have a whole list there. Just saying. No, it's just weird because I didn't even think about doing a little housewarming. My sister brought it up. She's like, "Oh, we should do a little house party,
housewarming
party." But it's not even a house. It's like a apartment warming.
Doesn't matter. It's still a house. It's over your head.
No, I know. Thank
House.
God, finally. It only took like a month and a half to get it.
House is either apartment or house.
True.
Doesn't have to be specifically just house.
I'm excited.
I would say home warming party.
That even sounds weird. I don't know why.
I don't know.
Whatever. But I don't know. I'm excited though. Now we have a space to podcast.
I mean, we have a space here, but
Yeah,
it's
we
kind of
do.
like confined in a closet.
I'm claustrophobic over here. But what was I gonna say? No, but this year, I learned a lot though. I did, and I did start learning about myself, like having to grow in a way and just take things as they are, and try to stay as positive as possible. Even though sometimes when you're in the middle of it, it seems so
Overwhelming.
far from like in the horizon. But
I feel like I matured this year. Like in some sort of ways.
No,
not
you did.
not like yeah, my personality is still the same. I joke around a lot and all that stuff, but like in some
like
aspects
this
I feel like I matured more. Huh?
this morning, I'm at work.
Oh.
And I'm like annoyed that these customers are walking in because I'm like, guys, it's New Year's Eve. Like, why are you fixing cars today? Like, nobody wants to drive today. So whatever. That's besides the point. So we're trying to catch up from the week, and we're busy, and I'm like, man, like I just want to finish, clean it up. So Monday's a new fresh start, whatever. In the middle of me trying to deal with something, my sister calls me, all panicky.
I'm like, Diana,
You need to come home.
I need you to come home. And she's like,
What
why?
happened? And I literally had the scanner in my hand because I was like scanning stuff. And I threw it on the table and I turned and I stopped. I was like, what happened? She said, no, but you need to come home.
I was like,
right
no,
now.
I need your help or something. No, I didn't say that. I said, I need you to come home
I need you to come home right now.
right now.
And I said, why? And you're like, just please come home.
and you're like, why?
And
what
I
happened?
was like, why? What happened?
I'm
My
like,
first
because
thought
it's
something
New
happened with
Year's
the
Eve.
girls. And then she goes, because it's New Year's Eve and you should not be working. I'm like, I'm going to kick your ass. My heart sank to the floor because I thought something happened with the girls, something happened with her, something happened with Chris.
Oh my god.
And I'm just like, bro. Bro.
See that part? I think I'll always joke around.
Oh, yeah.
I'll always be
That's
fun.
that's
trying
part
to
of
be
your
funny.
personality, though.
But in other aspects, I felt like I matured a little bit more.
I think we all do as we grow up.
But I think it was, I don't know, because I think it was because of Ariana. And she put, like, just having a second kid pushed me to even do more things than before.
Yeah.
I
Definitely.
don't know. It's just weird. Having kids are weird.
It's called adulting. But it's funny how, like, when you're younger, you're like, I want to be an adult. And then you're just like, when you're an adult, you're like, oh my gosh.
I wish I was a kid again.
Bro. Like, I wish my issue was trying to take a nap.
I think,
And, like-
didn't we talk about that on one podcast? If you were to go back.
Yeah. What age would
Yeah.
you go back to? Yeah. But, you know, it is what it is. And we started our podcast this year. That's so exciting.
Very thrilling. Just kidding.
Who thought we would do this? But we are.
It was so frustrating in the beginning, though.
Oh my gosh. Like, the first few
Jeez.
episodes were just like, what are we doing?
Like, the first episode's like,
Awkward.
it was awkward. I was talking like this, and I was like, how, like, go back here? And then I was like, here, and I was like, huh?
Yeah, like, you could hear us, like, go back and forth to the right. Like, we had no idea what we were doing. Now, we're just, like, we definitely got the hang of it. But, you know. Well, the year's about to end in an hour and 40 minutes. Wow. Crazy. Wow, man, no, for real. So I
That's
really
crazy.
hope that this year goes a little bit smoother
Hopefully.
and better.
Hopefully. Praying and hoping.
Yeah.
So,
But I think it's time to
wrap it up. Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. Yeah, we're gonna go get ready, party a little bit. Not party, but
Big, little bit cookies.
cookies and coffee.
Cookies and coffee.
Cookies. Milk and cookies.
Coffee and cookies.
You know, Mackenzie earlier said that she wanted coffee. Yeah, can I have some coffee? I'm like, what?
No.
Mackenzie, you can't.
She already has enough energy in her
I
freaking
was like,
system.
Mackenzie, you can't have coffee. And she's like, but Dia, you drink coffee? I'm like, yeah, I know. She's like,
Yeah.
she's like, you like coffee? I said, yeah, I do. But Mackenzie, you're too little for coffee. She's like, please, just a little bit. I was like, you have to ask mommy later after your nap because it's nap time.
No, and then, like, she's at that Y stage. So, like, there's one time I was like, I was going to go help Dad take him to the T-Mobile. I'm like, okay, Mommy has to come back, or I'll be back. Got to go help Willow. And she's like, but why? I was like, because he needs help. But why? I was like, because he
That's
doesn't
you.
know. He doesn't know how to do it. But why? He's like, because I have to teach him how to do it so he knows how to do it. Okay, Mommy.
Yeah, but that's you.
But why? But why?
That's you. Remember
I feel like that's every kid, though.
No, because remember when we flew to Canada? We tried to beat mom and dad there.
Yeah, but that was just me annoying you on purpose.
Yeah, but you're the why. You're the question.
Yeah, I know,
person,
but that was
and
just
that's where
me
she got it
annoying
from.
you on purpose because I
No,
was
but
bored.
You've always been like that. Even with mom and dad, you're like, why?
Where's our plane? Why is it taking so long?
Is that our plane?
Why are we not landing?
Is that our
boarding yet?
How come there's dogs going on the plane? I'm like, because they have to clean and check for drugs. She goes, why? Don't you get checked at TSA? So why would they? I'm like, oh my god.
Yeah, but I was doing that on purpose to annoy you because I was bored.
And then on top of that, we're on the plane, and we hit turbulence. She's like, are we gonna fall? Are we gonna die? I'm like, you can't say that on the plane. There's kids around. Like, oh my god. I'm like, I'm never flying with you again.
But then you flew with me again, didn't you?
Yeah, because I had to fly back with you.
No,
And I
after
said-
that. I don't think we flew together again after that.
No, we didn't. Because I'm like, I'm never flying with her again. I swear to God. I'm like, why this? Why that? How come this? Is that our thing? No. How come? Is that our plane? I don't know.
But we're,
How come? Why are we delayed an hour and a half? Mom and dad are going to beat us.
You know what
And
we
I'm
need
like,
to
oh my
do
gosh,
for the
I
New Year's?
cannot.
Take a Oh, no. We drove to Ocean City, but we need to take a plane somewhere.
remember we talked about a little Disney trip.
Yeah.
Well, right now you gotta wait on me on that because I gotta pay rent and get myself situated first,
Yeah.
and then we can go. I wouldn't mind a weekend getaway, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Maybe till like Tuesday. Leave Friday, come back Tuesday.
I can see. Let me get myself situated between rent and the bills.
So we have time to visit some people. And
My godparents.
yeah. But why?
Oh my god! If you start, I swear to God, I'm gonna push you off the plane. Like, no, but yeah, we should definitely plan something. I do want to fly somewhere. I feel like I need, after everything I do, feel like I need to go somewhere and just chill on the beach.
Yeah.
Even though
That's
I
why
know,
so we're not rushing for the weekend.
I know, seriously. I
There's
can't.
so
I
much to
can't deal
do
with the
for
whole
us.
rushing thing and trying to get somewhere and that pressure of like having to be somewhere and all that stuff. So
We have a newcomer, Alien.
hello. But
Why?
Mike, no, don't even. But yeah, I feel like there's so much to talk about still, but we're running out of time. So until next episode,
Year. We'll see you guys.
I think this might be the last episode of season 1. We might just wrap it up.
Oh yeah,
So
season 1, 2022.
Yep. Starting season 2 in 2023. So
So
we'll see what
yeah.
happens. Maybe we're gonna try to see if we can go live on YouTube too. And
I
stuff
don't know.
like
I
that.
don't really like YouTube to go on live.
No?
I don't know. It's like weird.
I mean, we
I don't
have
like
to
it.
figure it out though. That's the thing.
Yeah.
We still have to figure that out. So, yep, we're sisters.
Because I go on live on this app throughout the week,
Mm-hmm.
so I can get like viewers and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So he was on today, and he's like,
Oh.
so I told him to come back because we're in a podcast, and he came
Yay.
back. Thank you.
You know what, guys? Thank you for coming on. I know it's New Year's Eve, and I didn't
So-
expect anybody to come on.
Yes,
so
that's my sister.
thank you. Yeah, I'm the sister. But anyways, I hope everyone has a good New Year's. Please be safe. Please don't do anything stupid.
Enjoy.
Have fun. Be safe. And we will talk to you next week.
And
So-
Happy New Year.
Happy 2023, people.
Happy 2023. See you guys. Talk to you guys next year.
Okay, you gonna throw that joke out there?
When was the last time you showered? Last year.
You're gross. You're wearing the same clothes as last year. I cannot. Those jokes are so old.
But why?
Oh my gosh. And this is my cue to tap out. All right, guys. Have a safe week. Have a safe New Year's. We will start season 2 next week. Next year.
We
Next
are
week.
technically next.
I mean, technically, yeah. But next week. So, thank you guys for listening,
Thank
for
you.
being with us this year. Hopefully, you guys continue. Please, 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 subscribe, like, follow.
Anything.
Spread the word.
Spread the word.
Please help us get out there a little bit more. And we will continue doing this.
And a happy New Year.
Hey! All right, guys. Have
Thanks
a
for
good
listening
one.
to DJ
DJ
Talk
Talk.
Season 1.
Bye.
Bye.